welcome back to Sorare Sunday. This is for the week of the 20th of Jan to the 26th of Jan. And let's just get right started with what's happened this week. Okay, this week we are starting off with the last weekend, the 17th to 21st. And we did all right. We did more than all right, actually. We won some money. So that's pretty decent. And got nothing but 2-star boxes. Not even a 1-star box to be seen. So we're just going to scroll through. With the special in-season specialist, didn't do much with it. Although Fidel getting an assist and Dragsness, I think is how you say it. Getting clearance off the line. Not too shabby. But the rest, like, Dragsness was the only one who scored on that team. And yeah, we had a goalkeeper who didn't get anything. If we would have picked a better goalkeeper for that one, potentially would have got something for the in-season. But we're running short on keepers. That's the only problem that actually play. We were, I think, quite unlucky not to get anything in the All-Star. If Dubravka had a better day, or Broom, who's been non-stop scoring, had done more than nothing in his game, we would have got something with there. And just, yeah, I suppose Kathleen probably getting a goal would have been the thing that pushed us over the edge. Maybe Alessandro usually has a better score than that. So, but overall, not bad scores for that one. Our Premier League got two 2-star boxes for the in-season. The Brentford team did fairly well with their, even though they lost 2-0 loss to Liverpool, they still got a good enough score to stay safe and get a 2-star box, which is not too shabby. Sade actually did come on. Like, he's always a worry. I'm like, am I going to get a score for this guy? Because is he going to come on or not? Because he's come on and scored before. So it's like, I don't want to not play him. But I'm not sure. Ipswich losing 6-0 to Man City obviously did not help with our score there. We were 76 points off closest reward. That game was a expected demolishing. And I'm recording this before the Ipswich game on the Saturday. So I'm imagining we probably don't win against Liverpool, but we did beat Chelsea this season. Not saying that those two are like for likes, but Chelsea are a big team that we were expected to lose to. So there's an opportunity for Ipswich to surprise every now and then. And we have got some new signings through the door. We've got Philogene, and he's plays for Brighton. And we've loaned him, and I cannot remember his name, but he's a I can't even remember his nationality now. He's a South American, I'm going to say, winger who played for Ipswich last season. So he's a good player, and he has the opportunity to score some screamers. So hopefully Ipswich might be looking a bit more healthy in the next coming. There might even be a couple of players that if they're cheap enough, I'll pick them up. We'll see how well they do in the first couple of games. Our Nottingham Forest team did amazingly well. We got Aina is doing incredible. He's one of the best defenders in the Premier League or something like that. He's doing really well. So he got himself an assist and a clearance off the line. Elliot Anderson getting himself a goal. Chris Wood getting a goal and assist. The only odd one out really is Dominguez. I think I probably need to look at getting another Nottingham Forest player. But the only ones that would improve are really expensive, so I don't really want to spend a lot of money on it. So that's the only problem there. But 2-star box, I'll take it. Then in the classics, we got a 2-star box for Trossard. We captained and he got 2 assists. He played really well against Villa. And then the rest of them played okay. Yao Gomez getting a 70. Nico Williams get 52. Keller didn't play. So for that's quite impressive 148 is a smash and score. If it was with a few others who would have got higher scores, maybe putting Tielemans in for Jorgen Larsson instead would have got us fairly tasty, maybe even higher results. But, you know, I keep saying there's no good looking back on what you could have done because you didn't do it. One amazing one is the Calvert-Lewin card that I got for a giveaway. He got a goal. So, and Mangala got a clearance off the line. So our Everton players doing well. The new new manager, the return of their. Oh my goodness, I'm terrible. I can't even remember what his name is now. David Moyes. I am ashamed at myself for not being able to think of David Moyes. Flippin' heck. David Moyes has obviously had a very positive impact on that team, so maybe Everton are one to watch for the second half of the season. Going down to La Liga, we got two-star boxes for our Girona two players. Gazinga getting an 83 with penalty saved, and Arnu Martinez getting a goal. So I think he was one of my players to watch that I put out there. Definitely a player that can pop up and do very well, but he does also get dropped every now and then, so not really sure. A player which I picked up from, I think it was an Essence pull, got a goal, Logan Costa, 96 score, not bad, but wasn't enough for this team to get anything because we had two people who didn't even play. And then our Real, Valenciano team didn't do great, but got 2-star box, so they are in the 5th division, so maybe that's why. But we were only did enough to get safe, but 2-star box from being safe is not too shabby. Ratti getting an assist, but other than that, no one else doing anything that impressive. Nothing from our Bundesliga team. It's because Atumbulu didn't play for some reason. Not sure why, but yeah. So I captained him. He did. I think he has played. It was either midweek or this weekend, probably midweek. So I'm not sure why he wasn't played here, suspension, injury, whatever. But yeah, that didn't help us. Moving down to champions, and the in-season champions team here, Team A, was the one that got us the $10, getting that cash, and a 2-star box. We had Harry Wilson getting an assist, captained 131, Bud Leno getting a clean sheet with 91, and Musa Tamari, who plays for Montpellier. Yeah, Montpellier, getting 2 goals with an 85. And the other two, Wan-Bissaka and Dombia, getting okay scores, 58 and 59. They're average, do you know what I mean? But yeah, that was pretty decent. Got 39th, so top 40, top 50 in the Division 4. So we're promoted up to Division 3 with that one now. And then a 2-star box for this team where Ryan Christie got an 88, Utuara getting an assist and a 95, and then Bednarak having a real Jekyll and Hyde game. Got a goal, got a clearance off the line, and then error led to a goal. So he got a 66 in the end. Probably should have been higher, seeing as he got a goal and a clearance off the line. But, you know, it's not... For a team that lost 3-2, not terrible for a defender. Although, Jose Sarr, not many redeeming factors there with a 13. Nothing from our classics, apart from McTominay getting 100. Not too shabby. And Digne getting an assist. It was fairly quiet. And then our challenger, just 1 2-star here. Ooh, we've got someone who's not loaded in. There you go. Bonsu Bar didn't load in. Antman getting a goal. I think Antman was my player to watch last week before. So there you go. Getting a goal. De Koja getting an assist and a clean sheet. You don't usually see a goalkeeper with an assist. And then De Kersmaker getting an assist and a 78. And the other two just getting 40s. Came 96th in that one and getting a 2-star. Everyone else doing okay. Tizan's not playing, kind of 8 points. We were really close to a reward. If we would have picked any other player that did play, we would have got something there. And a 0, he played as well. So, didn't he? I think he did. He might not have played then, actually, from the looks of it. Yeah, no, he didn't play. Okay, so they dropped Branderhorst for Fortuna Sittard. I thought he did play, and he just played so badly. They didn't do too well without him anyway. 4-1 loss. But Laurent Rosier getting the goal. He is one of their better players, midfielder. And then nothing from our classic challenger, but quite a lot of players playing well. We've got Mert Gunnock getting a clean sheet for Besiktas. Trying to remember how to pronounce all these things. Besiktas. And that's Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's new team. And he was my favourite player when I was a kid. I loved Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He was a great player. So, really excited to see how he does. He got a win, I think, midweek as well with them. So, seems to be doing well. I feel like Man United treated him badly. Well, not badly, but like, yeah, probably quite badly. He was, if you look at the managers after, he did as good, if not better job than some of them, and was not treated with the respect he probably deserved, as he is a legend there as well. So I'm hoping he does well with Besiktas. I'll be keeping an eye on that team a little bit closer now. We've got Omarsson getting a goal, and we've got Kirk for Antwerp getting an assist and winning a penalty, and Abu Francis getting an assist as well. So players doing well, just not enough points to get any rewards from it. Contender, we could only put together one team. I think it's because we didn't have enough goalkeepers, if I remember correctly. But we did get 128 from Derry John Merkin, who plays in the Bundesliga too. So he's a young English defender who might be one of them names which all of a sudden pops out of nowhere and everyone's like, hey, this guy's not bad. And then under 23s, we got we did get a 1-star box for our Team A. Griffin Yao getting a goal. Merveld getting 85. And then the rest getting kind of 50s, 40s. Not too shabby. 1-star box, we'll take it. And then everyone else not doing great. And the warm-up classics, 80.2 points off rewards is closer than I've been before. But we did get a lot of just kind of average scores. You need to get basically all hundreds if you're going to win anything in these sort of like commons. So that was the weekend. It will take a lot less time. We've got 9 boxes to open from that and $10 cash. And then we've only got 7 teams that we were able to put together for midweek, because it's all Champions League, Europa Conference. And we didn't get anything from it. So this first one, you'll see Trossard did not do as well as he did over the weekend. He got 38. Martinez, although scoring, didn't even play for Girona, and Girona did lose 1-0. Although he got Gazzaniga got a 60. So an overall quite poor scores there. 164 points off anything. Europa League, we were probably the closest with my AZ team. Although I say AZ team, there's AZ players there as well. So Osu Oduro getting a 72, but I played a defender, which didn't even play, which is annoying. Troy Parrott getting the only goal in that game. And Klopp Myers always plays fairly well in that midfield. He's a good midfield player for them. 69 points off anything in the special all-star team. And then 177 points off in the Champions Special. Oh, and the under-23s, 3 people didn't play, 46 to 36. We weren't getting anything there, were we? And then in the Commons, we got 133 from Bellingham getting 2 assists. Keeper got a 75 with a clean sheet. Hakimi, Rogers, and Igamain didn't really do much today. They got 40s and 30s, so 87 points off a reward. Again, you need to get at least 2 people on 100, if not 3, to get anywhere near to anything. So we weren't expecting anything too much, but that's what happened this week. Not too shabby. I'm happy with the 9 boxes. Disappointed we didn't get anything in the midweek, but that's going to happen, especially the closer you get to the end of these competitions, where there's a lot less players playing, which means the players which are playing are worth more, so people just charge a premium for them. So we're going to now go on to have a look at our player to watch. Okay, my player to watch is Girano Kirk. He is a striker who plays for Antwerp in the Juniper Pro League in Belgium, and he is he's not like a young player, which I'd usually suggest. He's 29, so he's still got a few years left in the tank, hopefully. And you can see he started as a impact sub sort of player from the looks of it at the beginning of the season, and he then has kind of cemented himself over the last like 10, 15 games, maybe more, as a regular starter. And he's been getting goals and assists, and he's been doing fairly well. Do you know what I mean? He's picking up goals and assists on a kind of semi-regular basis, and if not getting highish scores, apart from his 17, which was kind of an outlier. And Royal Antwerp are doing pretty well as well. If you look at where they are in the league, they're third, 10 points behind Club Brugge. Genk and Club Brugge always hold a bit of a... It was Anderlecht as well, but they seem to be struggling. These two teams always held a bit of a stranglehold over the Juniper League. But I think Royal Antwerp are in line for some sort of European competition next season if they keep it that way. But it's close, so there's a lot of battling that's going to be happening in the closing of the season. And I think he's probably one of those players which will start to score and score even more. Does he actually... He does play international as well. I just realised that these were two international logos rather than team. He even got an assist on an international as well. So he plays for Suriname, even though his card shows as a Dutch flag. A lot of Surinamese people in Holland. He even plays internationally for when there's international breaks and stuff like that, World Cup qualifiers and things. So he's definitely an interesting player to pick up and play in your Challenger League. If you're trying to put together a team, he's quite a good striker to have for that. And his cards are fairly affordable. I mean, obviously, if you don't go for like the rares, you're looking at £3-4 for a striker who's going to play fairly regularly and score. He might not be one to invest in for the future. And I say invest as in like have one to hold, not get your money back or anything, but like hold on to him for like because I always say Sorare is not an investment, it's just a game in it. But yeah, if you hold on to him for a few seasons, like some of the young'uns will probably play more regularly, whereas he might. But then I was going to say he might drop off, but then actually Ronivaldo, player who I picked up and he was my player to watch ages ago, he's like 35 or something like that, and he's still smashing in the goals and playing regularly. So there's a chance he could still be playing well into his 30s. Do you know what I mean? So he's not one that's going to just retire next season or something. But yeah, so Kirk is my player to watch this video. Let me know what you think, if there's any players which you're looking at in the Juniper Pro League, because I feel like it sometimes gets a little bit overlooked, and there's some decent players in there. So give me a shout. We're now going to have a look at what's in the box.
What's in the box?
Okay, so my what's in the box will be hopefully also an essence pull, because we only need 6 more essence to get there. This week we did a lot worse in Rivals. We were in Division 1. It's to be expected. I got absolutely destroyed. Didn't get many boxes. Any boxes which I did get, probably going to be trash. So I'm only expecting stuff like this, arena tickets, but that's fine. I wasn't expecting to get promoted up to Division 1, and we didn't spend long there. We lost all of our games, I think it was, in Division 1 in Rivals. And Rivals is going soon, but it's going to get replaced with another free-to-play model. I think they said it's going to be similar to the NBA. 5 tickets. I'm spoilt. The NBA, what's it called? Daily Hoops. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but we will see. 1 essence out of those 5 boxes, which puts us at 15. So we need to make 5. But they're all apart from this one, 2-star boxes. So there's a good chance that we might get 5 essence from this. Let's see. Good start. Only need 3 more. But yeah, so I'm not sure what the update's going to be with the Rivals going. But it'll be interesting to see. I'll be keeping an eye on it, and obviously I do these weekly, so when it does change, we'll be having a look at it properly and seeing what it is. But I just got some, oh my goodness, 2 lots of money off, £4 each. That's £8, but yeah, that's only half. It's not all. I'm seeing a lot of 1-star boxes where I thought I only got 2 stars, so I'm a little bit confused, but it's fine. We have 5 more, and we need 2 more essence. What are the chances we're only going to get 1 in all of these boxes? Oh my goodness, we're getting loads of these market credits, but it's only half of the cost, so you still have to pay the other half. So it doesn't really matter that much to me. Another essence. We're one away. If we now open 3 boxes that have no essence in, I'll be very disappointed. We're good. We can now do an essence pull. We're not going to make enough essence to get to the next level, so I'll just open the other 2 boxes before we do the essence pull. I don't think, unless we have a really good weekend this weekend and good midweek, I don't think 4 essence left after the after we do this pull. Next week might be the first one in a while where we don't have a new card reveal in it, which will be a bit disappointing. Hopefully we have a really good week this weekend and the following week. Otherwise, it's going to be a bit dire, isn't it? But let's reveal my card and see what we get. Serbian midfielder for a Spanish team. 32-year-old Serbian midfielder who plays but doesn't get great scores. I'm not gonna lie. It could be better. I've not had loads of luck with these essence pulls. Everyone seems to be getting like these Salas and not Neymar. Neymar is an old pull, isn't it? He's not terrible, do you know what I mean? He's a sub a lot of the time. He came on and got 2 assists against Girona. He's just one of those players which they have for cover, isn't he? Darko Brasanic. Does he even play for his country anymore? I don't think so. I think they might have signed him from somewhere as well. No. He's always been there, but I think maybe Leganes were promoted, maybe, potentially. So, not a great pull. Darko, great name to be fair, Darko. 32. He's probably not got much in the way of like legs left. He's probably 8 this season and next season, and then maybe looking at retirement or something like that. So not the greatest of essence pulls we've got. And like I said, I've not had the best of luck when it comes to those essence pulls. I think I got one, which was... I got Duda, which was crafted. So yeah, he was a better card, but I've already got Duda. So I'm still thinking of how to do a giveaway for him. I don't know how best to do it. So if you have any advice for that sort of thing, then let me know in the comments and how to run that. I've never done it before, so we'll see. But we're going to jump on now just to look at our NBA real quick. All right, so we're in NBA, and let's have a look at how our lineups are doing. So last lineup we didn't get anything, although I seem to remember I was pretty close with a few of them, like 2 points off with my commons. Bit annoying, not gonna lie, but there were a few where like 40 points off, and Agbaji, I think it is, was injured and didn't notify me until after these had been submitted. Bit annoying, like obviously didn't get anything from that. And 24 points here. Everyone played and everyone got a score. So, but Highsmith usually gets a higher score, but he didn't play that well, so we didn't get anything there. But I do believe we got a little bit of something from here. Yes, we got a 2-star box from this lineup. We even had a player who didn't play, but we got 36 from Kevin Looney, Josh Green getting a 24, Ty Jerome getting 31, Gabe Vincent getting 29. So we got 100 out of 121 points. We got a 2-star box. We're 4 points and 8 points off with these two teams. So annoying we didn't get those. You know, it would have been great to have more than one box to open for NBA. And then nothing for the... I think I need to focus in more on the underdog stuff. It's where I'm more likely to get actual rewards from, because I'm just so far off with the contender. I think contender is a little bit just a little bit too high, like card level for me. I have a lot of cards which you'll get in like the 20s and 30s and some 10s and that. And then you've obviously got people who are getting way more than that. So I think I'm going to change my tact and just do underdogs, and like maybe put some of my better cards in underdogs and see how they do. I've also had a terrible run of signing or buying cards, and they've been injured really long term and stuff. So I've got a load of cards where like they're basically unusable because they're injured until next season. So I can use them as classics next season, but other than that, can't do anything else with them. And in the dailies, I've got the same sort of problem where I'll play a limited team. I didn't have anyone available for that one. Played a limited team there. I was 97 points off, even though everyone did get some sort of score. So yeah, I think daily hoops is going to be a struggle for me to do anything with. But I'm trying to build up my commons so I can get back to playing daily hoop commons regularly as well. I did manage to get one here, which played fairly well, but it was a high scoring week because of the carefree modifier, so didn't get anywhere near what I needed. So we're still trying with NBA, but it's not as easy as the soccer football one is. I know some people call it soccer, some people call it football. But we do have a box to open. I call it football, by the way. So we're gonna open that box. But yeah, we'll keep trying with NBA. And when NBL, Major League Baseball comes out, I think that's coming like later in the year. I'll give it a go. I probably won't put any money into it, but I'll do like the common cards and see if I can understand the rules for that and things. But we will see. Free essence from our one box. So we now are 45 away from another pull on the limited. But like I said, hopefully with this new approach, we will be getting. I'm gonna obviously for this one I haven't been able to. Although 53 for Ty Jerome, and we're on track for a 2-star box there. I'm hoping all these guys play. I mean, Quater gets a really low score most weeks, so that's not looking great for me. But the other guys, if they can get good scores, that potentially might be a winner there. But yeah, for the following 28th to 31st, I'm going to try my new idea of just focusing on underdogs and seeing if that works. Hopefully. John Collins is out again. John Collins I brought him as one of the most expensive cards I brought. And he has been nothing but ill or injured. So I need to Google what's going on with him and see if there's any point me putting him into lineups or not. But thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Yeah, this is it's not really the NBA stuff. I'm not really getting anything from it. But let me know again if you. I've had some great advice already. So I'm just going to keep following that advice and still doing what I'm doing. But if there's any other advice for this one, let me know. If there's any players you think are a good shout which are not too expensive, let me know. And I might see if I can improve. Or if there's common cards. If there's a common card player who you think every week gets a good score and isn't like the top, like the really expensive common card to play. Like Harden, he's not the most expensive. I think he's like 40 odd or something like that. But he gets very good scores. Whereas if you're playing like a LeBron or like I can't remember, Giannis card, I can never remember his last name. You like that's a lot of score taken up with them. So and it also means that you have less score to spend on other common cards. So let me know if there's any which you think they're good players, which I'm not picking up for commons. At the moment, I'm just going off scores, so I don't really know the players that well, apart from famous ones like Harden. I know of him as well. So yeah, give us a shout if there's any players in commons which you think are a good one to get in and keep hold of. But yeah, thanks for watching. Remember to come back next time, and remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you when I see you.